Hello everybody and welcome to this 60-minute series on what I would like to call the Gashimov Sicilian in homage to the late great Azeri Grandmaster Vuga Gashimov, who of course left us way too early, and he played a variation of the Sicilian which has really come to the fore recently. It is extremely fashionable, extremely trendy, it's been played a lot, and I felt that even though this is a bit of a sideline, it was well worth doing a short series on it because I think it's a very valid system and certainly a system you can incorporate in your repertoire. And the Gashimov Sicilian, maybe we called also the Carlsen Sicilian because even world champion Magnus Carlsen has used it recently, starts after e4, c5. Now the move to knight c3. Black plays d6, and here, instead of knight f3 or f4, if you want to know more about the Grand Prix attack, which is f4, you can check out my comprehensive and complete series on that, available from the Chess Base shop, but is to play the move d4. And this move here is a bit strange because white normally opens in the Sicilian with knight f3 and then d4, because after c takes d4, well, now you're forced to take back with the queen. And we reach a position here which, playing queen takes d4 in Sicilians has been well known, but with the knight on c3 it's a bit rare, especially since here in this position black can kick the knight with knight c6. And now we're going to see the trendy idea in this entire variation, which is to play the move queen to d2. Now, a lot of you thinking, what on earth is this nonsense? Because it does look very strange, that's true. But the idea of this variation is very unique, in fact, because what white actually plans to do is to get in a very quick fianchetto of the dark squared bishop, and then castle queenside. And as it turns out, the fianchettoed bishop on the queen side, followed by castling, gives serious protection to that king. Normally in Sicilian variations, when we castle on the long side, we're often exposed to threats down the c-file. But with this fianchetto, actually, we have a very solid king position. And not only that, having the bishop on the long diagonal, compared to normal Sicilian positions, can be very potent. And this setup would then be incorporated, depending on what black does, with f3 and g4 and h4, or maybe sometimes even going f4 directly. And I'm going to have a look at some of the key options for black in this line. Of course, in this position, the move knight c6, it's the most natural move, is the main line. Black isn't forced to do that. Black has got a whole host of different moves that I'm going to take a quick look at. And I think it's a variation that, if you're looking for very, very unique positions and just to get off the well-trodden paths of some of the Sicilian main lines, then this is certainly an option for you. So let's get stuck in now with this particular sideline, and we're going to have a look at some of the more rare fourth moves. Knight c6 is, of course, the main move by far, but let's have a look at, black has got 3 or 4 different alternatives, so we'll start there.